we're going to set up an activity with flex cards. So to make your flex card deck, what you'll do is you'll click on Add and click on Create Activity, or just click on the purple Create Activity button. In here, you're going to click on Create from Scratch. When you create from scratch here, what you're going to do is going to look at the left side toolbar, go to the second option, and click on Flex Cards. These are flashcard decks that can have up to 40 cards. So you can choose from a set of Seesaw made flex cards, or you can create your own. If you click on the Seesaw ones, you can click on View Flex Cards, and then they actually have some categories for you, right? So maybe I want some numbers, 1 to 20. And then that'll be good for this one. Let's say I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Perfect. Let's say I want to edit this flex card. You can see, maybe I don't want to go all the way to 20. Maybe I only want to go to 10. So I can delete these ones. Delete all the ones I don't want here. 19, 13, 12, 11, 10. Okay. And I can click Save. And now when I cycle through them, you can see that I have those ready. So there's 10, and it'll go back to 1. Now, that's great. What do I do with that? Well, what you can do is you go back to this left side and click on Frames. And now I'm going to add Record Student Voice, right? And I can set this right here. And so now as students move through these flex cards, they can read them out loud. Okay. Maybe I want to then also record some voice. I can record my voice here. Flip through the cards as I read them out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I can move this over here and I can put some text over it that says, click here for a hint. Now maybe students aren't able to read this right away. You might have some students have difficulty reading it. So maybe instead of this text, what I want to do is I'll delete this. And I'm going to come back to this side and do read with me. Click here for a hint. And I can record my voice. Click here for a hint. And click Add. And what it's going to do is it's going to transcribe that voice, highlight those words as they're read aloud. And then what I can do when it's all set is I can put it right next to this play button. And as students are looking, if they don't know what to do, now they can click on this button right here. And then they can click the play button. They can record the thing, right? Just like that. And so you can set up flex cards just like this, right? You can set up multiple slides too. So before we do that multiple slide thing, let's say I don't want all these drawing tools on the bottom to distract my students. I can go up here to these 3 dots, click on focus mode, and then eliminate all the tools except for, I think I'm going to want to keep, nope, going to eliminate all of them. And then click save and preview as a student, and I'm going to test it out, right? So now I can see that I can still do this. Can I still click here? Yep, I can. I'm recording right there. I can play it. Okay, I can click this. And I can click on this. Perfect. So it all works just the way I would like. I can click exit student preview mode. I can actually go in here and add a new page. And then I can go build my next set of flex cards. Going down to the left side, click on flex cards, choose from Seesaw student made one, or sorry, Seesaw made ones. Maybe I want some, let's see, reading comprehension. Ooh, maybe that's what they can do, questions they can answer. Let's see, I got the alphabet here, right? Ooh, let's see, let's go back in here, see what other ones I can get here. Flex cards, let's see. I can have operations. I have some coins and some 10 frames, dice, coin flip, dominoes, all kinds of stuff, 2D shapes, 3D shapes. But let's say these ones aren't really helping me out. I'm going to move this by just clicking on those 3 dots and then deleting it. And delete that. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'll go back to my flex card section and I'm going to create my own. Now it can go in a random order or in a sequential order. And I can add some text to a slide. Maybe I want to do some sight word stuff. So I can do, we're going to do cat. And I can look for a cat. Perfect. And I can do sat. Ooh, that might be hard for a picture. How about a bat? Bat. Ooh, a baseball bat. That seems timely. How about a mat? That's probably the best one. And you get the idea. I can continue to add more here. When I click add, you can see my flex cards are ready to go. Just like that. And now I could add another one. Let's say I can do flex cards. Now let's say I want to put the words in here. And I want to click add. So now what I can have students do is I can have them match. Just like that. Okay, and I can have them match cat, bat, and bat. Mat and mat. And I can add my frame in here if I want to have them record the screen and the voice. Right, so now I click on this button and I put this right here. It says record your screen and your voice. If I click on this preview as student, it's going to, let me get out of here. Forgot about focus mode. Let's turn focus mode on here. Hide all my tools. Click save. Now I'll preview as a student. Perfect, just the way I want it. Now I can say, I'll do record my screen and voice. Click start recording. Mat, mat. Cat, cat. Bat, bat. Click done. And now if I click on this play button, it will show me my video. And then that's what students can do. They click that done button and they're all set. So that works perfect. When I'm done, I click the check mark box here and give it a name. I can give more instructions. I can even record my voice. And then I can tie some standards to it and click save. And it's ready to be assigned to my class.